Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Trace People's Tips once again. Today I've got this Scosche and I am going to show you what's wrong with it. There and there are both broken. That's the bits that are broken off. Those bits are to hold the spring straight, because each time to stop it moving, to hold it straight, right? So each time we try and use it now, this is the bit that goes into that bit there and screws onto here and holds the fuse. But each time you press it, it goes all over the place. So my idea, looking at it, I've decided I'm going to use a pen. I'm going to cut this pen to the length. I'm going to get something pushed down in there and measure from the bottom of it to the top and see how we go. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back, and this is where we've reached with our Scotch. Okay, what I've done, I originally showed you that pen that I was going to use. All I've used the pen for is just to make a base for the spring to sit on. So what I've done is cut it to length and then just glue it in there. That will secure the spring, and also put a bit of tape on there just so it will insulate it. The problem we were having is the spring kept going sideways. So what we've done about that, I'll take that off for you. Let's do it sideways. Top off. And there's our fuse. All we've done, we've just soldered a little leg onto it. And that leg will go into the middle of the spring. So if we do it just like that, we'll put that on there. We'll get our top back. We'll screw that on there. There's a spring in the middle, and as we press down, the spring, the bit of wire we soldered onto there, stop the spring going sideways. We got a bit of wire. There's the wire. We flattened the end with a hammer, then we just bend it into shape. Let's see if I can bend it a bit more. There you go. It's roughly what you want. Stick that end on top of your fuse, but put your solder on here first. Put some solder on the fuse, stick it on top of the fuse. I haven't got a fuse with me at the moment. Stick it on top of the fuse and solder it to the fuse. Cut it to the length you want. Check for continuity that it hasn't blown the fuse, and that's it. You're on a roll. Okay, we carry on. So what we're gonna do now, we've got a bit of insulating tape just to tidy up. You can or you cannot do this, it's up to you. So we're just going to put a bit over there like that, and we do cut that to size, nice and tidy. And we do the same on the other side. Flip it over and repeat. Okay, but before you do all of this, you want to make sure, let me tell you the stages. Once you've soldered your wire onto your fuse, you want to check your fuse for continuity, that it hasn't blown the fuse. Once your fuse is okay and you put it back together, you want to try it in your car before you finalize everything. Now we've done everything and everything is finalized, we're gonna try it in our car. Okay, see you again in a minute. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We're on a final furlong now where we're doing our testing. Okay, so we just flip that up. This is your cigarette lighter. If you need to have your ignition on so that it will work, you do. So we plug it in, and there you can see it's lit up. Also down the bottom there it's lit up. If we move it about, I'm just trying to show you something. No, it doesn't do it, but if it does, what you need to do, if it does cut off and doesn't work properly all the time, just down in the bottom there, you see that copper looking bit? It's not copper, is it? It's brass looking part. Yeah, you need to clean that off, but make sure you're not using metal. And if you don't use metal, because if it touches here, it will short out and blow the fuse. Yeah, and I think that's about it. You have some attachment that goes with it. Let me just show you. You have a cable. We can use any cable in it. Just plug it in your USB and you can plug it into your phone to charge your phone or connect your phone via Bluetooth, whichever you want to do. And that's about it. So from Tradespeople's Tips, once again, as we always say, if you're out there robbing people, stop doing it. People might say, why you bother do all of that? Well, this item here costs, this little gadget here costs £60, and it costs what to solder a piece of wire onto a fuse. That's why we do it. Okay, see you later.